plan, Bobby. We're winging it, Jerry. We always wing it.
We're gonna get killed. What you mean, we, white boy?
You ready?
Here we go.
What's good, everybody? Welcome into the OG NBA betting show. Got my guy Babano with me. WAM will slide through in a little bit. Dutch should slide through as well. But we'll rock how we are for the time being. Before we get to the games, first comment in here. Let's see. It's great to be a Florida Gator. Congratulations to anybody who had a winning ticket on that game. But that was some bullshit. I'm gonna just say like that, man. That's some bullshit. I'm gonna just put this on the screen. How about that? Let's just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 to 3 fouls. Missed goaltending calls. I mean, I saw two different halves. First half from second half.
No.
What did you see, Babano? How you doing today?
Well, it's one of these deals where I don't like blaming the officials for everything, and there certainly weren't all to blame for it, but there were a lot of calls that did go against Houston. A lot of them were of the egregious variety. I would agree with that, but at the end of the day, it's what I felt about the Duke game in reverse, where I know Duke was upset about the over and back on Cooper Flag. That was a terrible call, but you didn't lose the game because of that. And for Houston, I didn't love some of the calls that went against them, but at the end of the day, you're the best defensive efficiency team in college basketball, and you're up by 12 in the second half. You got to find a way to win that game. Calls be damned. You've got to find a way to win that game and bring it home. They weren't able to do that. I think Florida wore them out. I think all the exertion of the Duke win for a team that, plays their starters a lot. They don't have a ton of depth, Houston, and just think the athleticism of Florida kind of wore them down. Thankfully, I had the wherewithal to take Houston and buy it up. I don't buy points often, but +2 when it was 1.5. And what if they win by 2? And so that spared me a push on that. But I had Houston futures. I had Florida futures, but the Houston futures would have paid me more. I would have made more money had Houston won. A decent amount more if Houston had won last night. So it was tough loss. I'm just gutted for the program. I'm gutted for Kelvin Sampson. He's been so close to winning a national championship, knocking on the door, and to fall short again. It's tough to watch because I think this program has been deserving of a title for a few years now. And you never know if you're going to get that chance again to be in a national championship game the next season. So hats off to Florida, though. They were a hell of a team, and you can make a good case they were the best team in the country, at least from December onward.
All right, let's get to it. We'll talk about some NBA. First game up, we'll go Hawks and Magic. It opened 4.5 for the Magic. Now it looks like 3.5 or 4, depending where you shop. Total open 224.5. Looks like 225.5 is the consensus right now as far as who's available. And let me refresh here. As far as who's available, nobody on the injury report for the Magic. Trae Young is game time decision. He's actually probable. There will be no Capella, no Nance, and no Toppin. But I know these teams are 7th and 8th in the East, separated, I believe, by 1 game.
Yep.
About 4 games left for both teams in the season, I think. So almost a playoff style game. Playoff. It should feel that way, or it feels like that to me. So I look at the way the Magic been playing lately. It's been a lot of defense. And when these teams play each other, they've been lower scoring games. So just a combination of those things. I disagree with the total. I'm looking under. What do you think?
I don't hate that. And I'm not a big Atlanta under guy, but I'm a big Orlando under guy. And I think Orlando at home is going to kind of dictate the way this game goes. So I'll wish you luck on the total. I didn't bet the total. I did bet Orlando, though. I'm laying the 3.5 with the Magic here. They're at home. They got a rest advantage. They got a better defense. They're in better form of late. Atlanta's just 2-5 in their last 7 games. Not even close to the defensive team the Magic are. I just think the Magic are a better team, period. They got home court. The number's cheap enough. Give me the Magic here, -3.5. I think they get it done. They win and cover as home chalk.
I need them to win. My futures from before the season, the last one I have is Magic to win their division. So they really need like 2 more wins. One of these versus Atlanta. They play Atlanta twice to end the season. So I need them tonight. Dutchie, welcome in. you got anything on this, or how you doing? And you got anything on Hawks and Magic?
The NBA is a hell of a drug. And looking at the plug, man, I almost forgot even how to say that shit. It's been so goddamn long.
I know.
Hey, it's good to be back with y'all, man. Just finishing up, about to roll up. And yeah, man, I'm on the Magic, baby. I'm on the Magic. I had a little Houston hangover last night. The motherfuckers. I know Skee probably salty about it too. But the Magic, man, they've been a bittersweet team for me. But I like them a lot here. I think I really think there's this level to it. I got in a little bit on the end what Obano was saying. I just think there's a better team, and I like the over 29.5 here. Maybe with Banchero. I was looking at that. He had 36 against Atlanta. Atlanta got absolutely nothing for him. He's a man among boys, in my opinion. I think he probably gets 35 plus tonight. So I'm gonna look at Banchero a little bit, but I did lay the 3.5. They beat him. They beat Atlanta February 20th, and they're by 6. In that game, Banchero had 36, and I just think at home they beat him by double digits. I really do. So this line scares me a little bit. Why is it so low? I know Orlando doesn't have a point guard, but Banchero Franz should be able to be enough here. Hopefully Caldwell Pope can knock down some threes. They should have the rebounding edge, clearly, in my opinion. So I think Orlando is just a better, more physical basketball team. Minus 3.5 is good money.
I need a win from them, so I'm with you on that. Hopefully, next up we'll go Grizzlies and Hornets, and I won't waste any time. 15.5 Grizzlies and Hornets. Where that
is bad for your health.
Nothing to add. It's a pass for me.
Don't give me no Bam Murray week. Don't give me no Bam Murray week. Oh.
Is bad for your health.
It won't get higher.
Shout out to Stacks. I see you, my man. Yeah, Banchero, Pablo.
Yeah, I like that Banchero look. Yeah, he's had 30 plus, I think, 8 of his last 12 games too. He's been balling. So
yeah,
and he's done it versus the Hawks too. So I like it. All right, next up we'll go Wizards and Pacers. And man, it's another one. I don't want to touch 18.5 with the Pacers. I know the Wizards are terrible, but god damn, I don't want to get involved. Babano.
That's enough with Washington. I took a shot with the crazy plus 20.5 against Boston. They lost by 34. And they've stopped scoring too. Like they're not scoring, believe it or not, of late either. So I was initially looking over, and Washington's just their offense is completely stalled. So Indiana's probably going to have to do a lot of the scoring if that game's going to go over. So maybe an Indiana team total over potentially, but I didn't get involved. I moved on to the next one.
Dutchie.
Yeah. And I just heard that last part. Bobano said team total over for the Pacers, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, just a lean. Yeah.
That was the only thing I could see in this game was the Pacers picked their number. They picked their number. Now, even the fucking B squad probably could still get 125 on these motherfuckers. So, yeah, Pacers team total over and nothing for me. Wham Bam. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you.
My brother. Good, Wham Bam.
What's up with the people, man? Shout out to the people. Shout out to the people. That first game. Ricochet over 11.5 points, minus 130.
He's getting better. He's learning.
I'm trying. Zachary right there. Yeah, I think this is going to be most likely the same game for the play-in. Number 7 Magic against number 8. East is kind of locked in on the play-in playoff situation. So I think those teams are going to be the matchup for next week. So it is going to be interesting to see how they try to get Ricochet the ball and get him up over this point total. So I think he's going to be good for 15 points. I did ladder it up, but the 11.5 is the play I'm going there. But other than that, for this other game, which is Indiana, Washington,
Grizzlies, Hornets, and Wizards, Pacers.
Oh yeah, so Grizzlies, Hornets. Yeah, this is a backwood for me. I'm not necessarily pushing it too much on there, but as far as the it's a backwood for this one too. God damn it, I ain't go lie. 18.5 points, just like Skee said. This is nasty as hell. And it's a lot of damn injuries as well coming in for the damn team. It's like, yeah, man, it is what it is here. You know what though? I will say one of the things is Jordan Poole. He's starting to come up back to life towards the end of the year there. So maybe his point total is something if you had to reach, maybe him there, but I'm not touching it.
All right, we'll go down to Bulls and Cavs. Another 2 touchdown point spread in the association, total of 238.5. I just want to glance at the injury report. Donovan Mitchell out for the Cavaliers, and laundry list of guys out or questionable for the Bulls. Kobe White, Trey Jones, Herder, Lonzo, all out. Vucevic and Giddey are game time decision. These Cavs have nothing to play for. I mean, maybe an over. Maybe there's just no defense, but don't think I'm playing this game.
Yeah, a little bit of the over for me. Just a small bet on the over. I take the Bulls before I take the Cavs. Cavs are thinking the playoffs now. You can when you're losing at home to Sacramento, you know the playoffs are on the mind when that's happening. So, and you look at this point spread run, 1 point spread win in the last 6 games for Cleveland. This is clearly a team that is looking ahead to the playoffs. There's not a chance in hell I'm laying 14 with Cleveland, but don't know if I'm going to take Chicago either because they did lose that game straight up as 9.5-point favorites. So maybe tonight Cleveland does bring a little something. That's the only concern I'd have about taking Chicago, but it'd be Chicago or pass. I just like the over a little bit more.
They said Wham been taking French class. Oui. What you like here, Wham Bam?
He did come on saying, I'll prep to say that shit.
I'm not mad at that though. Hey, everybody got to have some French classes there. Yeah, you know what? I want to go Max Strus points here. He did get the 11 last game. I think there's a guy. He's actually been playing pretty good. Diming the ball. He'll have a wide open fucking layup, and he'll just make the correct play, pass it to the guy in the corner. So that is kind of annoying when I do have action on his points. But I was thinking maybe his points and assists is a way I will be looking at to lean here. Again, aside, I'm mirroring everything you guys are saying. This is ridiculous. 2 touch. Why would they care about doing this? End of the damn end of the season. It's not that damn important to win by fucking 15 points. But even then, this is the team that you want to do it with. And the Bulls aren't a team that you want to do it against, I don't think, though. So do we know they're going to be over here trying to score? I think that this is a good total to go over for sure, because I think that you're going to get the type of offense from the Bulls for sure. And they still got motivation. I think they've been playing really well towards the end of this season. They're in the play-in contention. I mean, they're going to be in the play-in. Like I said, the East is already locked in. Everybody in the play-in, they already in there. It doesn't matter. So the Bulls are going to be in the play-in, and they're going to play the Heat, possibly lose to the Heat here, but I think they go still play up. So towards the end, so I wouldn't be surprised if they cover and this total goes over.
Dutch.
All right, man, back with this bitch, bro.
Is bad for your health.
It's a lot of bad games.
Sparky. I almost came here just not to get fined. Then I found Orlando.
Big games here. This is some sprinkles.
Yeah. Like, damn, I'm about to show up just so I don't get fined in this bitch.
Hey, tomorrow I ain't gonna lie. Tomorrow I'm gonna be locked in though. Tomorrow I got some real solid games for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Celtics and Knicks. Knicks are a 1-point favorite. The opener was Boston 2.5, so flip of favorites there. And total went from 223, looks like 222. The entire starting lineup for the Celtics is game time decision. Horford looks like he's out. Brunson and McBride are both probable tonight for the New York side. I don't think either team has too much to play for. I do think the Knicks need one more win to just hold their seeding in the East. But I like both defenses. I mean, for one, Celtics been playing at the slowest pace in the league. Knicks like to play it slow too. And both defenses good and capable. Boston also plays tomorrow. You know, if they could start to rest some of their guys at the end of the game. I like under 222.
I like the Knicks. I think there's real sense of pride tonight. And I like they've got at least something. They're right. Seeding, they could still change their position. Boston can't. Boston's locked in. And this is pride taking over because they have been swept by the Celtics this year. They've lost every game to Boston this year. If they lose tonight, they get swept in the season series. I think that brings a little sense of urgency here for the Knicks just for this one game. Just to me on paper, this looks like a spot where the game matters more to the Knicks. And now we got all these questionables for Boston. I think there's, if you read the tea leaves, there could be multiple players sitting out. Not that we know for sure, but it wouldn't shock me. So I actually took the Knicks at a pick 'em here to get the win. And I've actually taken the Knicks a couple times, laid the points against Phoenix with them the other night. They won by double digits. So I do like what I've seen from the Knicks here these last couple home games, so I'll take them tonight. I just think that the game's a little bit more of onus to them than it is for Boston.
So I can see where my man's at with that. And the line is telling us that, right? I mean, these motherfuckers, you lose by 23 to start the season. Then you're like, oh, they're going to get right back in New York, right? Nah,
Boston doesn't need the confidence boost going into the playoffs, Dutch. The Knicks do.
Right. But 27, then you lose by 27 in Madison Square Garden on your own court. Now you're like, oh, they're going to show up. Then you lose by 13 the next time around. So it's like the number says New York.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you got enough balls to do it. I know. I'm gonna stay off of it.
I hear you.
I think the number does scream New York, but this seemed like a Pritchard. If Pritchard's out there, that motherfucker might go for 40 tonight.
He's done it before. He single-handedly won games for Boston. That kid.
If he gets the green light, he's trouble.
Yep.
Let's keep going. Pelicans and Nets. Oh, I don't know about going over here though. That's a
is bad for your health.
way, man. No way.
It's one of the lower spreads on the table today. We got a 2-pointer. What, Wham?
Trash versus trash. That's what you get.
Yeah, this is definitely a backwood on this game. But as far as the last game, I'm going to go Derek White. Derek White, man, show up for me, bro. Show the fuck up for me. Have that pride that you was talking about, Babano. Have that damn pride that you was talking about. Get over this 16.5 points, man. Derek White, do it for your boy, man. Let me get Caillou here. And I honestly, Scott Foster, he said Boston in the chat, man. Y'all don't see Scott Foster making sides in the chat, public sides. You know what I'm saying? He don't necessarily do that. He talk about the game. He may comment a little bit, but he don't be saying Boston with the finger points there. So I'm a little bit with you on that, bro. But nothing on the side yet. But I'm looking. I'll probably be on them. If I do like what I see here, I probably will be on them live. But it's Derek White all the way there. But yeah, backwood on the Pelicans game. Come on, man. No way.
Babano?
Yeah, this one, Pelicans and Nets. I guess if I had to, I'd lean Brooklyn, but not as a favorite, only as a dog. So it's pass for me.
T-Wolves, Bucks. Man, this car
Hey,
sucks.
what about me, motherfucker?
I thought you already passed. You already said shit. You already said.
I just wanted to ask someone. I wanted to ask someone, say something about this game. Anyone, let alone on the panel in the chat, name the starting five. Either one of these two teams.
It's my
You know
fault.
what I mean?
Exactly. So yeah, hell no.
I can't even name two. I can't name two. Fuck out of here.
We can't talk about this shit.
That's exactly what kind of game this is.
That is.
Oh,
Yep.
shit.
All right.
Clip said it all.
Bucks, Timberwolves.
Mm.
I mean, I guess the Timberwolves just because they're healthy, but I guess it's just more of a fade against the Bucks. That's just how I feel right now. Does anybody want to get involved here?
This time of year, it's okay to fade one team you want to bet against. And I agree. There's no way I'm taking Milwaukee, but you've got to have the bet on component on the other side. And Minnesota laying points on the road is not a bet on component for me. I'm off the game.
Very interesting game for my thought process is because the Bucks at home, no Dame. They may have a little bit of push here, but the Wolves is the hottest team so far in the league. They won 5 straight. And the boy Ant Edwards looking like he could close games. If he could close games, he's gonna be able to win and cover these games here. So I can only think Timberwolves, just because, like you said, they're healthy and they've been pretty much like I said, they're the hottest team right now in the league, winning 5 straight. So I think it's 6 straight today, and they get the cover.
Yeah, man. I kind of like the Wolves here, but I think I'm gonna wait on this one live. See if I can't get them more closer to a pick 'em. I'm kind of with Bobano there, lane, but I think the Wolves. I mean, they also lost in Minnesota to the Bucks here early February. So you got the Revenga mode. You got the Bucks kind of been beating B squad fucking teams, so they're probably feeling themselves a little bit. And I honestly don't think the Bucks got anything for them defensively. If Ant's locked in, if you could get Julius actually to attack the hole, not shoot them bum ass threes, like they should run away with this game. But I'm gonna wait, and hopefully Milwaukee starts off a little hot, and I'll get on Minnesota live.
Lakers Thunder. We just saw this one. Lakers whooped that ass. OKC doesn't have a lot to play for. The Lakers do. And now we're seeing some of these guys from being questionable to probable for the Lakers. So they should be out there again. The spread went up to 15, came back down to, I see 9.5 actually now, and total of 230. So, I mean, I'm not into maybe OKC wants to come and try to send a message because we whooped their ass, but I don't want to bet on teams that don't have anything to play for
That's
now.
the key. Yeah, it's OKC or pass. I'm passing. Maybe they do, but I think OKC's at the point where we've got everything we need. We got our seeding locked up. We'll try to whoop the ass in the playoffs. We'll save it for then, as opposed to maybe they do. But and at the same time, Lakers got their win, and they do have something to play for. I just don't know what the mindset is for the Thunder, and that's why it's a pass for me. Maybe that game was just so bad for them. They want to send a message, and if they are fired up and they do come to play, they can win this game on their home court by double digits. But I'm not fully all the way trusting them to be in that mindset, so I'm staying away.
Hey, Dutch, is that Mike Malone pack you smoking right there?
Hey, that's crazy, right? That's crazy. Real talk. It's actually that peanut butter souffle, though. This shit is tasty, homie. Tasty. Hit the like button like I'm hitting this motherfucking plane. Get you right where you need to be. Believe that. Man, all I can think about when I think about the Thunder is what I seen the other day. These motherfuckers really think it's the best Oklahoma City team ever. Get the fuck out of here, man. I bet you did. Them KD, Russ, Ibaka, Harden, they sweep these boys, bro. Sweep it. But yeah, man, I don't know. 15, how to go to 15 to 10? Only in today's NBA. I seen this line as well. I said 15 points. What the fuck? And now it's 10. I'm over it, man. I'm over it.
Yeah, I think we should have. If you like the Lakers, you should have probably been already on them. I didn't think they were going to play both games, so that means that most likely one of those guys are not going to play tomorrow against AD and inside of Dallas there. So that game maybe that's a little tricky here. It's a head spot for this Lakers. They only need to go 1 and 2 to lock in the third seed here. So they only need to win one out of these next 3 games here. So this don't have to be one of them. What I do want to take advantage of the Lakers, obviously they have been bad in the first quarter as of late, 3-7 ATS over the last 10 games. But if you go into only split them towards the road, they're actually the opposite, 7-3 ATS on the road in the first quarter. I think we got 3.5 right now. I like that for the Lakers first quarter. We know they start pretty hot, get their shots falling there. It's either they're going to get blown out, lose this first quarter, and lose the full game entirely, or they're going to be in this game here and win this first quarter. So I got a feeling that they're going to win and cover this first quarter. So I like the plus 3.5 with the Lakers first quarter.
I like that.
Warriors, Suns. Man, Suns not playing no fucking defense, man. They don't care. Especially without Durant, they can't stop nobody, man.
The Suns are favored by 10?
I'll keep this brief. I laid it with the Warriors. I don't know if I got a little bit. I think the number I got was a little bit better than the 9.5. I got it at 8.5. So it's gone up just a point since then. But I got that, and I got the Warriors team total over. Split it up between the two. I mean, Phoenix is a straight on fade for me right now. Straight on.
I bet Warriors team total.
Yeah, what Skee said, man. Team total over.
Yeah. I'm not even trying to take the full game with the over with the Suns for sure. It's got to be team total over with my boy Skee. Ride with you, bro, on that.
Last, Spurs and Clippers. Man, I'm sick of this shit, man. Back with this motherfucker, man.
Is bad for your health.
More worried about making annoying ass comments than contributing anything to any of these games. You're not saying shit in the chat. Hey, he popped up today too. He don't think I saw, but he popped up today.
Oh, he did. He popped up.
I seen your ass in the chat too. Don't think I ain't seen you. You popped in talking shit too.
You're doing that now.
Oh, let me cut that. We might got another clip. Hold on. Let me go to that.
Anybody?
To be honest with you, I almost considered the Clippers here. I did. I think the Clippers is the only way you can go. They've actually been hammering teams lately. They put the hammer down. They beat Dallas by double digits back to back. Beat New Orleans by 16. They beat Orlando on the road by 9. They're playing really well right now, Clippers. 4 in a row. They've covered a bunch in a row. They've won by blowout margins. I still might bet Clippers small. I don't want San Antonio that much, I know. So definitely a lean Clippers. I might end up betting them before tip.
Team total Clippers. That was what I was looking at. That's what I do with these big spreads. Teams, they got guys. They got multiple dudes that can put the ball in the bucket, and these motherfuckers ain't stopping nobody. So too big of a spread. I think team total over for the Clippers as well in this game. Shout out to Nets Bets, Mr. Later Wood. You like this fucking card? It's like Christmas Day to this motherfucker. God damn.
Now that's insane.
This is
This
random.
is day for sure.
This is equivalent to Christmas morning. What the fuck's the thing called that NBA playoffs going to be? Yeah.
Hey man.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
All right, I'm be dialed in.
So I this is a random revenge game, random revenge angle here for me. And y'all know I like to be petty sometimes. But the boy, I'm just hoping that he's still in here, man. I haven't heard of Kawhi not being involved in this game, right, you guys? I'm just trying to make sure before I just double down, because the last time I had a best bet, the fucking guy was out with Bam Adebayo yesterday. I like Kawhi Leonard today, man. He averaging 25 points against his former team, the Spurs. He had 28 points the last game, right before they get their ass in the playoffs. They need you, Kawhi. You got to start it off now. I know it don't mean nothing. This game don't mean shit, but we need you in rhythm, bitch. You got to go over 21.5 points. And you already averaged 25 points against your former team. This is a game that you don't have nothing to fucking win. You have nothing to lose for. Nothing at all. I think y'all going to win this game, obviously, convincingly here. So, hey, 27 points the last time you played him. 26 points, 21, 21, 27, 36. I think he gets over 21.5 points today. So, Kawhi, best bet today, man.
All right, that's the card. We'll move it over to best bets. And like
Wait, he
we
just
always
gave
do,
me-
That ain't just it. That ain't just it. I got to give y'all two. It's only right.
Get out of here. Yeah.
It's only right. Y'all thought Kawhi was it, right? Yeah, I just want to lead y'all into it. I knew I was the first one up. Come on. Y'all know I got to give my point. Ricochet.
Zachary.
Ricochet over 11.5 points. Again, similar to Kawhi. Got to get these boys in rhythm before the playoffs. Let's get over this points total. So Kawhi, 21.5 points. Ricochet over 11.5 points. Get paid today, fellas. Family.
good stuff. Babano, how can the people get to the window?
I think I might have the same best bet and / freshest look as Dutch, but to me it is the best bet. Do you believe in magic? We're taking Orlando -3.5 against Atlanta. I think they get it done. Home court, better defense. Magic -3.5. Best bet.
I will be rooting for them for sure tonight. My best bet, I'll go with that Warriors team total over. Just for the record, I got 117.5. I would still play at 118.5. I think they'll get over the 120 mark. It's just that Suns defense is pathetic right now. 14-2 team total over for Suns opponents without Kevin Durant. Warriors off of a bad shooting night. Suns not defending the three-point line. Gonna see Steph Curry. Give me team total over for the Warriors. Last but not least, my guy Dutchy. Let him know what the freshest look of the day is and take us home. And ugly ass Florida Gator colors.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. Hey, what the fuck did Babano say? Everything the fuck Babano said, I second it. Boncharo Pablo gonna bully the motherfuckers. Bully basketball tonight. -3.5 is good money. Everyone in the chat. Big shout out to everyone in the chat holding us down. It's been a long motherfucking season. It's coming to an end. We're going to run it the fuck up. Daniel Ponce, I see you. RP, free sauce, chill motherfucking will. Be sure to like, subscribe, share the motherfucking video. Now stay fresh, stay blessed. Let's stay putting these motherfucking bookies to rest. Yeah.
You guys ready? It's the plan, Bobby. We're winging it, Jerry. We're always winging it. We're going to get killed. What you mean, we, white boy? You ready? Here we go.